You can say it. You
Big
can say it
shock,
on this show.
But I know that I offend people on a daily basis, and I apologize.
Why?
But when I say Farmageddon, I'm not. I thought that was like, okay, this is fun.
It is. It's great.
We're proud of that, right?
Yeah. Why not?
We're proud of the farming community. They feed the country.
That's right. They're important.
Thank you.
They're vital.
They feed my family.
They're the backbone of this nation.
I love the farmers.
Yep.
We do.
And if I'm offending you by saying that, I apologize, but I thought we were all on board. Like, this is an awesome nickname.
It sounds like
Farmageddon.
a small few people who don't like it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
that have some power.
You know what?
Tried to flex.
Get Deebs on this. Get Deeb, like the research. Maybe try to find out who said it. Was it the teams or the Big 12? Is this Brett Yormark? Who said no Farmageddon? I've given Deebs an assignment.
He just opened his computer. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I'm serious. Just try to find. I'm just reading that what Reese Davis said. He don't know.
Oh, he knows.
No, he's in.
But he can't say it.
Jake
He
is
knows.
stunned by this right now. Say something, Jake.
No, it's stupid. Stupid and arrogant.
I'm a farmer. I own farms.
When I tell you Farmageddon, what do you say?
I love it.
He loves
I
it.
When
love
a
it.
small few speak for a large number of people.
When I say Farmageddon, Mike Boddicker's eyes light
I
up.
love it.
That's what it
I
is.
love it, man.
It's
Better
Farmageddon.
not say it on ESPN, buddy.
Like when they say you can't say border war anymore. Get out of here.
Yeah, right.
Who said? Yeah, who said that?
Remember when they?
I know, but who
border
said that?
showdown. It's the border showdown. Get the F out of here.
Whoa,
Oh, ow,
man, this guy,
Steve.
this guy
I
today.
didn't say the word.
Yeah.
You thought it?
Get the J out of here.
Wow. All right.
Frog.
Sorry.
That's right.
Anyway, see that I got derailed. I was just saying that Jake went big on Farmageddon and it paid off.
Yeah. That's. Are you betting on the Royals making the playoffs, Jake?
They're plus 350.
There's money to be made.
There's money to be made.
Just telling you.
You know what?
A week
He's
ago,
an opportunist.
A week ago, they were like plus 8. I mean, the Guardians were ahead of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rangers were ahead of them. I mean, 2 weeks ago would have been when you jumped. I think they were like plus 800 then. Plus 350.
3 games out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of makeup.
But it's not
No,
crazy.
you got a whole month. Everybody's watching all this stuff.
You got to have.
You got to be hot at the end.
Look.
If you're gonna
Seattle,
play,
Boston, or New York needs
This okay. I'm gonna focus on Seattle.
Okay. Because
Just stay within 3 games.
then those 3 games are so
By the time,
important.
but that's the whole goal. Stay within 2 or 3 games by the time Seattle gets to Kansas City, and let's go.
Yeah.
Right? That's all you're asking
Cut
for.
it to 2.
Even if it was
No,
like,
I'm
you
not.
know,
I still. We got 6 at the end of the year against
Come on.
the Angels and the A's. That's if we're right there. That's where you take care of business those last 6 games.
there were people raising their eyebrows when they activated Michael Massey, and he came through last night. That was nice to see. He's had a tough year. I had high expectations for
he's had
Michael
a
Massey.
That's great for him last
You're
night.
damn right
Yeah.
it was.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pushing buttons.
I would much rather have Massey than Rave out there. So.
And again, I hate to bring Lebo into this, but his reluctance to get on the Yaz bandwagon.
Why is he so?
I don't know.
I'm the one supposed to
know.
be grumpy
But
and not
guess
like
what?
people.
But guess what? Now, Todd tries to climb aboard. There's no seats. All the seats are taken.
Yeah, he's following the
He's
bus.
been bumped to another flight. All the seats are taken.
Standby. He's on standby.
He's on standby.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to cancel their reservations. I don't know if I can get them on here. You're on there because you faced this guy's grandfather.
That's right. I did.
What was it like to face Carl Yastrzemski?
What was it like?
Yeah, I mean, did he intimidate you? What was that like to get in the?
All I know is
him.
that on Earl's little 3x5 car it says, "Do not throw him a fastball."
Did you?
Well, yeah, I had a big lead. I thought I'm going to try it, and I said,
What happened?
I shook off until I got a fastball down the way. He almost tore down the green monster, and
What did Weaver say to you?
nothing because I picked him off the next.
Oh, okay.
Right after that, picked him off.
How old
first,
was
so.
Yaz when you faced him?
Old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was
Oh,
terrific.
he could still hit, man. Yeah. Yeah, the old man, and he could play some left field if they stuck him out there yet. So, yeah, he was an icon. He was. All I remember is
You picked off Carl Yastrzemski?
yeah, I did. I picked him off first. Yeah, he got a single. He had a rocket off the Green Monster, and then I picked him off.
That was Danny
So I was all right.
Klingscale's Danny Klingscale's favorite player as a young boy. Did you know that?
Mm.
There's a fun fact about Danny Klingscale. He's a big fan of Carl Yastrzemski as a boy.
You threw a complete game, a 5-hit, 2-0 victory against the As that game.
How many
Yeah.
pitches? 182?
I don't.
Yeah, it could have been. It doesn't matter.
September 5th, 1983.
Yeah.
Mike Boddicker got the better of legendary hitter. In fact, one of Boddicker's best starts came against Yastrzemski's Red Sox.
Yeah.
What did Yaz do that game?
I know he got a single off the Monster because he put a big dent in it.
Yeah, but he didn't score.
No, he wasn't. No.
Kept him in the ballpark.
I just
If he
wanted
did a home run,
I
Earl
just, you know,
Weaver
I
would've
just, I
screamed
just,
at
I
you.
just wanted to see because Palmer always told me just because it says on the card that you can't do this doesn't mean you can hit yours.
Right.
You know, breaking ball, change up, whatever.
That's right.
So I thought, you know what, I had a lead and
Test him. Test the waters.
test the water, see what happens.
Yeah. You learn.
Earl was right.
That's a shock, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a real shock. Yes, that was probably not the smartest thing in the world, but it happened.
And did you see the action that's going on now? I got Deebs up, moving around, trying to get to the bottom of this Farmageddon controversy. I like this.
I thought he was asleep in there.
No. He just watches.
Okay.
He's collecting information. And I'm going to say this, and I haven't said this many times. He's learning under Jake. Because sometimes Jake does not allow people to learn under him or by him.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, he's not a
Jake's
big. Yeah.
Jake's mentoring. Are you? Are you still?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Are you trying or are you
Yaz
doing
was
it?
1 for 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Basic.
he could do nothing against you. 1 for 4.
He gave up 5 hits, shutout.
You got the hits.
Jerry Remy.
Jerry Remy. Yeah.
You couldn't get Jerry Remy out?
Oh no, Jimmy. Yeah, that's Jim Rice got a hit.
Yeah, well.
Rich Geldman got the best of you that day. He went 2 for 4.
Gedman?
Yeah.
I bet Jim Rice is intimidating to face.
Oof. No, he'd set you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd let you get him out early in the game. And then it was an RBI time. You ain't getting him out.
He had a
He
good,
was he was an RBI guy,
he
man.
had a good mustache.
Hey,
I used to love
Jim Rice and Dwight Evans were great teammates. They were fabulous. Yeah, they were 2 great players.
Well, they weren't great that night against Mike Boddicker.
That's right.
Well, I had
Mike
I
Boddicker
had
mowed
those
him
I had
down.
those bad nights too.
You mowed him down. You mowed him down.
I always had those.
You're mowing down Hall of Famers left and right. That's what you were doing. They should have yanked you after 81 pitches.
Should
Like
have.
they did with Martin or 85.
You know, I kind of understand because he was hurt
I know,
most
but
of the
still.
year, but
I
still,
just liked it when it happens. I know that
yeah.
irritates
The thing
you.
was, I look at a guy when he's on. If you get to that and he's on cruise control and he's just effortless, you don't take him out. Not,
Here-
you know,
here's-
10 more pitches ain't not going to make any
Here's the
difference
question
at
to
that stage of the
ask.
game. But
How happy do you think the Royals were they took him out?
oh my God, they were elated.
You think that was
Oh,
good?
trust me, I've been in that dugout when a guy is just dealing, and all of a sudden he comes out of a game, and you can just see the hitter's eyes go,
thank
thank you,
God."
thank you, thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
now we can go.
We're alive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the Royals did last night. It was like, oh, thank you, let's go.
Royals-
Let's hit this bullpen.
Okay, someone is not. See, I don't want to. I'm not gonna take a break. Back after this on WHP. What's up, Kansas City? Stephen St. John here for QC Kinetics, and you've heard me talking about QC Kinetics for quite some time, and you've heard me tell you that my wife went to QC Kinetics, and she was very happy that she did, very happy with the results, and if you have been dealing with joint pain and it's been affecting your life, then you need to check out QC Kinetics. Why not give them a call and schedule that free consultation with the medical pros at QC Kinetics? There are thousands of patients who will tell you they wish they would have done it sooner. They turn their lives around with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments that work with your body to help restore and repair damaged joint tissue. Natural cellular therapies. No scalpels, no pills, just long-term relief with no dreaded recovery. Bring your x-rays and MRIs to QC Kinetics for a free, no-pressure chat and thorough evaluation to see if you're a good candidate. Worst case, you learn something new. Best case, you get your life back. So grab the phone right now and give them a call. Appointments available on Saturday as well. 816-412-6299. Ask about that free consultation. 816-412-6299. Located on 435 in State Line and also in Gladstone. 816-412-6299. QC Kinetics.
New Day with SSJ is presented by Walker Medical Linen Services, locally owned and operated. HLAC certified to the highest medical laundry standards. Walker has partnerships with hospitals, surgery centers, and medical clinics in and around the metro area. Walker Medical Linen Services in Kansas City and online at walkermls.com.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Stephen St. John here with Mike Boddicker talking about the Kansas City Royals. And if you went to sleep early, I get it. I understand. Sleep is precious.
Our offense would put you to sleep the
Right.
first 7. Yeah,
But
that was,
a late inning comeback is also precious. And that's what happened last night in Chicago as the Royals, down 4-0 after 7, scored 2 in the 8th and 3 in the 9th to earn a 5-4 victory over Chicago. And that was significant because even though all the other scores didn't go their way,
no, they didn't.
Boston, in a battle of Mike Boddicker's former teams, Boston shut out the Orioles. Thanks for nothing, Baltimore. Also, the Yankees beat the Nationals, but those beautiful San Diego Padres beat the Mariners 7-6. That's a great thing about chasing 3 teams. Just get one of them to lose and you gain ground. And so now I'm this is what we got to do. We got to target the Mariners because you get that 3-game series that now Jake is very excited about coming up in mid-September against the Mariners. And the Mariners have shown they are vulnerable right now. And hopefully the Royals can be within range when that series takes place. And so on this Wednesday morning, you look at the standings, and, hey, in the Central, because the Tigers have all of a sudden lost 3 in a row, Royals are 9.5 back. That's too much. That ain't going to happen.
Nope.
Thought it was noteworthy the Tigers have lost 3 in a row. But in the wild card, the Red Sox are 73-60. The Yankees are 72-60, and then the Mariners are 71-62. The Royals are behind them 68-65. So the Royals are 3 games behind the Mariners. If you're wondering about the teams behind the Royals have a 1.5 game advantage over the Rangers and a 2-game lead over the Guardians. And so right now you just focus on the Mariners because they are 3-7 in their last 10. They lost last night to the Padres, and the Royals are 3 games behind them, and the Royals get to host them for a 3-game series in mid-September.
I'm still looking at that Cleveland game, the series.
Yeah.
I mean, Cleveland, we don't generally fare well against Cleveland, so we need to take care of business against them.
You got to take care of business.
Yeah, you do. That's why it comes down to if you're hot enough, if you're close enough at the end and get hot, anything can happen. We got to be hot the last month here, last few weeks.
You see Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged?
I heard that, yeah. Good for them.
You know what?
Good for them. But,
Can I tell you, love is in the air.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't last night, but some anger was in the air last night.
Looking at your phone, checking out the Chiefs roster?
No.
No?
Don't even think about it. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Like, okay.
Well, you can think about it, can't you?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with thinking about it.
Ma'am, I'm thinking about the 8 wide receivers and 3 tight ends. I'm thinking about this
mass ejection.
53-man roster.
Yeah.
And then I let out a loud yelp. Like it's because I have this way when I get excited or something happens in a game, I let out a sound that sounds like maybe I'm in pain. And I was in pain before, but then when Michael Massey got that hit.
Hello. Oh boy.
I made a loud noise. What's wrong? I said, Michael Massey got it.
She just said a leg cramp.
Like,
I got a leg cramp.
What's wrong with you? I go, nothing now. I'm good now. They tied the game. Pressure's off me. You know, that was a lot yesterday. That was a lot I was trying to sift through. I go.
There was a lot going on yesterday.
Let me tell you something. I'm sitting there. Now, Jake's gonna get mad, but I'm just telling you how the day went because we're all in this together, okay? With the Royals and the Chiefs and everything else. So you guys get it? And so I'm out at Arrowhead for a wonderful event.
That was Deep Pasquale's thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I'm out there. I'm seeing good friends like Tony Temple, and all of a sudden, me and Tony Temple get an argument about the St. Pius Rockers game coming up on Friday.
Ooh.
And it's now Tony Temple says he's going to be there with me and Scott Carroll. I said, well, you better get there at 5 p.m. or maybe earlier because every Italian that's ever lived in the Northland or within 20 miles of this game is going to be there. And so you're going to be there. What do you want from me? You get there early. It's all right. It's the possible. Let's go Pius versus Rockers. And so that's fine. But you got to get there early. All right? You got to get there early. And so we got that going. Then Tim Grunhard comes and punches me in the arm and sits down. You got Jake sitting right there. He sees it all. Jake knows what's going on. We're trying to and Tony Temple gave a really good speech. He talked about his career and gave advice to the kids because there was no player that was more highly recruited in this town than Tony Temple.
Yeah.
Remember that? And so it was really interesting to hear that, Jake. I don't know what you thought of that, but I thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
yesterday to
it's a
listen
great
to.
message. Great message. Dream
right,
big.
That's exactly right.
Dream big.
And so, and this was, of course, yesterday afternoon as Mike DePasquale and DM Injury Law, they do a heck of a lot for local area high school football teams. And so they had a media day for them out there. And awesome.
Mike does a lot for the city here. He does a lot of stuff.
And our man Deion Clisso from Press KC does interviews with all the coaches and players. And
that's cool.
It's a highlight on a lot of high school football teams that normally don't get the spotlight on them. They had cheerleaders, they had bands, they had everything. It was fun.
Yeah,
and
Jake.
And Jake loves it.
Yeah, I do.
But it's a great way.
Love it.
Didn't it feel like that's? Hey, look, okay, high school football's here. Let's get started.
I love high school football.
So we're there at a table, and all of a sudden, I got Easton and Bethany, who work here at Union Broadcasting, showing me the phone. I go, what are you doing? And I'm seeing they got engaged. Not Easton and Bethany, but I don't know.
Could have.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And so I'm like, well, I got to make a post. I'm sitting there trying to make a post. I look at Jake, and you see Jake rolls his eyes. Like, oh, you kidding me?
Yes!
And I'm, trying to make this happen while I'm doing this and doing that. And so
multitasking.
Right. And then I'm also trying to think, wait a minute. At the same time that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift get engaged, Carson Steele's getting released.
Teams are making cuts.
Carson Steele's getting released, and Jake got more, you had more reaction out of that. Like, well, really? Did they cut it? Okay.
They did it.
And so I'm trying to get all this stuff's happening at once, and I got to pay attention to this and still pay attention to the wonderful event I'm at because I got to talk about this the next day. So we get out of there, and there's no team that's the 53-man isn't reported by 3 p.m.
Yeah, what was the deal with that?
They didn't report it until almost 7. I'm at back to school night,
Chiefs,
and then the
you can do
Royals are
whatever you
losing
want.
to the White Sox,
I guess.
and I get the 53-man roster late, and I'm still trying to recover from the engagement news. I got all this stuff going on. And then finally, I get the 53-man roster. I'm going through this. I'm thinking, 8 wide receivers, 3 tight ends. I don't know what's going on here. We'll talk to Matt Derrick tomorrow about all of this.
Man, I can't wait to hear that one.
All right? And yes.
He better have the answers. Matt better have the answers.
They released Mike the Beast Pinnell. They released Big Bob Tunyon, who's just catching passes left and right in practice and games.
high
of
hopes
Mike
for
Edwards.
Bob
But I think
Tunyon.
they're going to bring him back.
I hope.
I think they're going to bring him back. We'll talk to Matt Derrick about this, okay? So don't get too worked up again about what the 53-man roster holds right now. There's still moves
I
to be
am.
made.
I'm worked up.
But then, so I get through that.
Why are you worked
Then
up?
I'm getting pissed off because the Royals aren't scoring. Okay, they didn't score at all of the game before, so that's 9 and 10, 11, 12.
16 innings.
16 straight innings, and they put up 3 hits. and
Three
no runs
hits.
against the White Sox, and then finally they bust through in the 8th inning with a big hit by Michael Garcia. Then they bust through even more in the 9th inning, come back, Estevez nails it down, wins the game. Whew. Go to sleep. Talk about it. Here I am. Let's go. Kansas City Sports. I love it.
What about Farmageddon?
I can't say it.
Okay. Just
That's not correct. You can say it.
Farmageddon.
That's right.
Call Lebo.
No one's your boss.
Call Todd. Please call. Please,
I,
will you please call
I
Todd
didn't
Lebo?
hear. I didn't hear that.
Just a
I
quick
didn't
phone
hear
call to
that's not.
Well, I wouldn't have
okay.
heard about it either if Reese Davis didn't spill the beans.
Jeez.
And I hate when people spill beans because the beans are delicious.
Oh man, they're great.
You know, but he spilled the beans.
yeah.
What kind of beans are we talking about?
Red beans and
Well,
rice.
okay.
like black
I
beans.
had red beans and rice last night. For
I
dinner.
love red beans and
Didn't
rice.
miss her.
Love red beans and rice.
Yeah, red beans and rice didn't
Oh.
miss him. Me.
Oof, that's good stuff.
I go get a pint of barbecue baked beans from delicious Joe's Kansas City
Oh
Barbecue.
baby, yeah,
I love beans.
me too.
My family doesn't live on to eat beans, but so what? It's not about them sometimes. Beans are a tremendous, and Jake will tell you this, tremendous source of protein. Isn't that right?
Amazing.
Love them.
Yes,
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Refried beans in a tortilla.
Oh,
A little bit of hot sauce.
oh,
Okay, here I am.
yeah, yeah.
I'm over here. Look
I
at me.
love refried beans too.
Right, that's
Oh,
exactly right.
man.
I want Todd Lebo to answer this phone. And if he don't answer this phone, there's going to be hell to pay when he gets into work today. All right? He knows he's on call from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on Sports Radio 810 WHB. If you are within earshot of Todd Lebo, you tell him to answer his phone.
Voicemail.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Todd Lebo's
He doesn't. He
voicemail.
doesn't want to hear from you right
No, I
now.
want to
course
ask
he
him about
doesn't.
this Farmageddon thing.
Oh,
And I want to ask him if he's all pissed off that Yastrzemski got a big pinch hit or a big hit
Oh,
last
yeah.
night.
And
Estevez,
yeah.
closed it out. I want to hear what he has to say. That's all.
well, yeah. He's been kind of hard on those guys.
What about so the Royals look to win the series?
They will. No, I shouldn't say that. Every time I say something,
Are you?
yeah, I better shut my mouth.
No,
Yeah.
no, You just were.
By the way, the Royals won last night, and you're in here today.
I know.
It's a good thing.
That it's strange, but yes, very
You're-
strange. I was sitting there last night. We're in the 7th. It's 1-0.
I'm gonna talk about
It's
this.
4-0. Like we got one hit, and I went,
Yeah.
"Here we go again." I got to talk to him. Talk about losing again.
Ryan Bergert on the mound to go for the series win. What do you like about this guy? I've been impressed so far.
Yeah, he pitches. He's got he got
Well, I hope
pretty
so.
good command. No, there's guys that throw and there's guys that pitch. We saw the White Sox bullpen; they're throwers. You got to have guys that can pitch, that understand the strike zone and changing speeds, and yeah, it's just
I think there's a lot there.
we just need him to go out and locate. And Noah Cameron said, my location wasn't there. I was off the other night. Location's the biggest key in the world.
Especially
you can
with
lo-
him,
Any pitcher,
right?
any pitcher. It's like Steven said, if you throw 100 and you throw it right down the middle straight as a string, big league hitters are going to crush you. It doesn't matter how hard you throw. It's just where it's located. And a little bit of movement. You got to have movement. That's Perez last night for the White Sox. He had that little cutter. Oh, he was killing us, throwing 90, 91 with a
Devastating.
cutter. We couldn't hit that to save our lives. Yeah, it was all about its location and that movement. You just, if you got that, you're gonna have a tough time hitting the ball.
Lebo has time to send emails, but has no
He
time
won't,
to
he won't
answer
answer
his
the phone.
That's
No,
fine.
he doesn't want to hear. Well, he don't want to talk to me. That's why. I think he's
I
mad at
imagine
me.
he's
I'm not sure.
indisposed.
Lebo reached. What does that mean?
Bathroom?
I don't know.
He might be in the
Lebo
bathroom.
reached out to K-State yesterday,
Oh,
and Kenny Lanou, the Executive Associate Athletics Director for Communications and PR at K-State Athletics. All right,
yeah.
good guy to reach out to.
Yeah.
And what he said was, we recognize that the term Farmageddon is popular among fans and media, but have never officially adopted the phrase internally as a means to promote the series. That being said, we have never discouraged anyone externally from using the slogan and fully understand and embrace the benefits of the moniker.
He
there's
started off,
K-State.
the fans love it.
Right.
Right? Isn't that what you're trying to do? Make fans happy?
Sure.
Yeah. So it's Iowa State. Those damn Iowa people. It must
You're
be
an
Iowa
Iowa-
State.
you're
I
an
know.
Well, we have Todd Lebo on the line. He was indisposed, like I said.
Oh.
What do you mean, like
Bathroom.
you said? Like, what was,
He was
was
in the
he
bathroom. Could have been.
I was in the shower.
Oh, were you? Good.
Yeah.
About time you clean yourself up.
Yeah,
dirty
really.
boy.
You clean the undercarriage?
Wow.
Got it all.
Okay.
Clean as a whistle.
Okay, listen to me. All right, I thought you weren't answering because you're mad because Yastrzemski got a big hit
Oh,
last
yeah.
night and Carlos Estevez nailed down the save. And you don't want to talk now.
Yeah, why don't you like those guys, Lebo?
I love those guys.
Oh, that's not what
Now
I
you're
All
heard.
Royals.
No, no. Jake can pull some stuff up, probably.
Now
Too
tell
long.
He
me.
could go and manipulate something. Even makes me say.
No, I don't
Yeah.
make you say
You're
nothing.
your own man.
Yeah, I don't make you say nothing. Listen to me. What's going on with this Farmageddon? This Reese Davis saying that he can't say Farmageddon. Who told him not to say Farmageddon?
Well, it seems like it's probably a game of telephone where someone kind of said something and got somewhere. So yesterday, Reese Davis is on some podcast talking about it. He said what he said. And then, so I'm in my office, and Petro comes back, and he says, can you reach out to K-State? So I sent an email to Kenny.
I read it.
And then Kenny sent that email back. And so I don't know what to believe. I don't know anyone well enough at Iowa State. I guess I could send an email up there and say, hey, what's the deal?
You'll get the
but
same
Kenny-
response from
Kenny
Iowa
said
State.
the
It's got to
whole
be
thing
Big
was-
12, right?
Well, no, I mean, Shehan Jayaraja, who's a CBS college football writer, tweeted out yesterday that he can confirm that the directive, if there is one, didn't come from the league. So
Really?
I'm not sure there was an actual directive. I don't know.
So you think Reese Davis is making this up, or you think one of
No, I
his
don't think he's
producer
making it
or
up. I think
something?
maybe
Somebody at
someone said something
ESPN
in
doesn't want him to.
Call Reese Davis a liar.
No,
I think he
I'm
is.
not.
Okay.
No.
Then what are you saying?
Well, I'm saying that let's just make a scenario. Let's just say they're in some production meeting somewhere, and someone, Jake's been in these production meetings,
Yep.
someone said, yeah, we're not supposed to say Farmageddon. And then they just go, you know what I mean? I don't know. Do I think there's an email from Brett Yormark saying, do not say Farmageddon, or from Gene Taylor? No, I don't. So I think it's
I think it'd be
much
more.
ado
I think it'd
about
be
nothing.
more like a producer or a director saying, "Hey, the schools really don't like this. We don't want to call them this. We want to keep them happy, so we're not going to call it that."
Yeah, and maybe it wasn't like an official directive. Maybe they were over there in Ireland, and some, undersecretary to Dick Nixon, said, that's a joke on Trading Places. I know that.
I understand.
We get it.
It's not in there, but said, we don't really like Farmageddon. You know what I mean? So I don't think this is some official thing.
Is it okay? So maybe I'm the dummy. Is it bad? Like what?
No.
Am
Well,
I
if
making
someone,
people
I'm
mad?
sure there's probably someone at either Iowa State or K-State who doesn't like the ag school, quote unquote, farm part of their thing, and they think they want to be fancy.
But they are ag schools.
I agree.
You'd be
So
proud of it.
I think, generally speaking, I think people at these schools that I know embrace it, and they don't think it's something bad. So, like I said, I think the bigger problem with this whole thing is somehow the Big 12 is stopping this series with the schedule they have out. It's a joke.
Right. In 2 years, they're not scheduled to play. Is that right?
Yeah, they've played every year for over 100 years, and they're going to not play. And this is what happens when you add these teams to the deal, and they have protected rivals and all this stuff. And apparently that one's not going to get protected, and I think that's bad.
They
is
should
stupid.
protect it. It's Farmageddon.
Well, is it? I don't know.
I say it is.
Absolutely. It is on
I
New
know it
Day.
is.
On New Day with SSJ.
Did you know that we
That's
have
right.
we have
You
8
called
games in 5 days? College football coming up.
I'm ready.
Are you excited for this? Cincinnati, Nebraska on Thursday on Sports Radio 810. Pitt State and
Kansas
Ferris State. ESPN Kansas City. Friday, Kansas against Wagner. Saturday, your beloved Texas Longhorns against Ohio State at 11 a.m. ESPN KC, Soren Petro's beloved Syracuse Orangemen against Tennessee. On Sunday, South Carolina and Virginia Tech. Notre Dame and Miami, and on Monday
That'd be a good one.
That's Tim
TCU,
Grunhard's beloved Notre
right?
Dame.
Yeah.
TCU and North Carolina and Bill Belichick. He's already filming TCU's practice right now as we
I
speak.
think we like Nebraska -7 this weekend.
Do we?
I think so.
I think Nebraska early is probably going to be good. Yeah, I like Nebraska.
I'm sorry, but I'm rooting for the Kelseys. It's their week, and I'm rooting for Cincy.
I'm rooting for my dollar.
I root for the Kelseys.
I root for
Here's
over
the
here.
real test of this engagement. Is Travis Kelce going to drag his fiance to a bad game against Nebraska at Arrowhead?
You know, I don't like your tone right now. I don't like the way you
With
said
all those
that.
games, you can be
Way
able
to
to
promote
take another
Kansas City
shower
there,
for.
Todd. Way to really promote the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the way you. I don't like anything about the way you said that.
Terrible game.
Lebo.
Hey, let me tell you this. You want a factoid?
Yeah, I do.
More people attended Farmageddon in Ireland than attended it in either of the two games they played at Arrowhead.
That's
What's that tell you?
Revisionist history.
So what's your point of
they
saying
weren't very
that?
good in 2009 and
Oh,
10.
okay.
No,
They announced that
no, they just
40,000
people
and one
wanted to
of
go to
them
Ireland
under
for a
40
vacation.
one of them. Exactly. No one wanted to come to Kansas City for a vacation.
Yeah.
Have you been? Are the streets crawling with Cincinnati Bearcat fans? Play these games on campus. Anyway,
The
that's
Kelseys.
just me.
I think there's going to be a lot of people there on Thursday at Arrowhead, Todd.
Yeah, I'm curious. I am really curious how many people are going to be there. One of the most, I think, two of the highest attended games in the history of Arrowhead Stadium involved Nebraska. They played Oklahoma State there in a regular season game. Remember that one in whatever year it was, and it was insanely packed. That was Nebraska at their height. And I believe the 2006 Big 12 title game when they played at Arrowhead was 80,000. So Nebraska fans were crazy and loved their team. We'll see if they are crazy and love their team, and we'll be at this game Thursday.
All right. Trivia. Who leads the league in saves?
Carlos Esteves.
Yeah, there it is.
Why are you bad mouthing?
Is that hard for you to say?
No, it's not hard for me to say.
Quit
I know that there
bad-mouthing.
was a
I'm
stretch
asking if you it's hard for
about
you to say.
2 weeks ago where Steven was nervous when he
Because
pitched.
you text me all the time.
Yeah,
and you,
put that
and
on
you
the
attacked me.
I
Thank
don't-
you, Todd. Go get back in the shower
Yeah.
and finish your business. We
No, I'm
appreciate
clean.
you.
I'll be
Yeah.
in there in a little bit.
Yeah,
waiting.
we'll see how clean you are.
Bring some breakfast,
No, we
would
won't.
you? Hey, would it kill you to go through a drive-through to help your friends here? Thank you. I appreciate you. I
I'm
love
busy.
you.
Sorry, can't. Got to get there. Got a lot of stuff to do.
That's Todd Lebo. We'll be back after this on WHP.
Land in all of KC. Remember, if you're looking for the top, reach for the summit. 816-832-7770 or summithckc.com.
This is New Day with SSJ.
Love is in the air. Engagements are in the air. Everything's in the air right now. And guess what? Diamonds could be in the air. They could be in your hand if you go to Diamonds Direct. That's what you should do. Go to Diamonds Direct and see Angie, the GM, David, the store manager, and my man Tom, and they will treat you like a VIP. Don't you see? Diamonds Direct is direct. No extra layers, no nonsense, just quality diamonds at a price you can actually feel good about. Go see Diamonds Direct off 119th Row. They have a huge selection, everything from $500 gifts to once-in-a-lifetime treasures. And right now, I told you love's in the air. Lucky you if you're thinking about getting engaged. Why? Because buy an engagement ring and you get the wedding band free at Diamonds Direct right now. That's right. Buy an engagement ring and get the wedding band free at Diamonds Direct off 119th Row. And when you stop by Diamonds Direct, tell them SSJ sent you. Welcome back to New Day with SSJ on Sports Radio 810 WHB. So you are very confident that the Royals will beat the White Sox and win the series tonight with Bergert on the mound?
Yes, I think so. The White Sox do have a few good young players. I like their catcher a lot. So, they,
You got to get to that bullpen. And,
oh, baby.
And
the bullpen wasn't bad all year for the White Sox. They were middle of the road, but they've used them so much. And we've been through this before where you overuse a bullpen and they just wear out. And that's where they're at right now. So we just got to get to the bullpen because it's like batting practice once they get in there. So,
and that does, for a team that was struggling, and they were on the brink of losing back-to-back games to the White Sox. When you have, and look, people can argue there's no such thing as momentum, but when you have an emotional win like that, when it looks like you're done, and you're down 4-0 after 7, and you put up 2 in the 8th and 3 in the 9th, and even you saw after the game, Matt Quatrero had a big smile on his face because all 3 guys that he put into the game late came through in the 9th inning, and Estevez nailed it down. That the emotion, just like they were probably still dragging from, losing that game the previous night, and they were on the brink of losing 4 out of 5 games, and you can't have that kind of stretch.
No.
For them to have a dramatic win like that last night, that can carry over to today. They got a little bounce on their step, right?
well, it should.
Come on, Mike.
It depends on the starting pitcher you're facing because that can change in a hurry. If you got a good starter out there.
Put a bounce in my step. I didn't want to talk about it today. If they lost again, I was like, oh, God.
All right,
Here we
seems
go.
like every time I come in here,
you were going to be breaking down the 53-man roster for an hour and a half. But
that would have been all right.
No.
Because 8 wide receivers just blow my mind.
Mike, it's not going to stay that way.
I'm just saying.
I know.
When I looked at it, I went, oh, 8?
Jake was furious about Bob Tunyon not making the team, but I thought you had a good chance to be back.
I hope. I mean, he earned it.
He did.
You just say do a handshake agreement, like, okay, we're letting you go, but just hold on.
I mean, what'd they see out of Wiley? I know they drafted him.
Draft pick.
Right, he's
Yeah.
younger, but I saw nothing from him.
No.
Well, it feels like 4 is the number that they want.
Right.
That's what I was looking at. I figured, okay.
Okay, you got a lot of questions.
7 and 4 would have been
right.
okay.
You got a lot of questions for Matt Derrick coming up, don't you?
Is this about special teams? Why they're keeping guys on?
Well, Jalen Royals has a knee.
Why?
Yeah,
okay,
he's battling, and
In the
he's a
Rasheed
kid,
Rice, they don't
situation
know.
they don't
Right.
know. I understand that.
It's a fluid situation. It's
It
about
is.
roster manipulation. That's the key phrase for today, ladies and gentlemen. Roster manipulation. Jake likes that phrase very, very much, don't you? Well, that's what the key phrase is. All right?
Well, remember
Yes, sir.
that. Okay.
Hey,
So I should just calm down.
In
Yeah,
Veach, we trust.
there's nothing there.
In
that,
Andy Reid, we trust.
There's nothing there that I get too upset about. It's just I small things,
Chickens and eggs.
eggs and chickens.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you have, when you looked at everything, did you have any gripes? Big gripes?
Not. They're just some oddities, like the 8 wide receivers, like that.
That's
was,
think it's
what got me.
temporary.
Yeah,
I know. It's
Okay,
temporary.
but still, when you first look at it, it's like 8.
Yeah, Brownlee making it, I think is that was kind of surprised. They don't want to get Remigio is clear and far and away the best returner on the team. So
Right.
I get that. Like I thought there'd be 7.
May I read from the works of Jesse Newell from The Athletic?
Please,
Going to school with Jesse Newell.
Right.
Okay.
you know it.
This is the Chiefs roster for now. Yes, this is how it works in the NFL. It's Tuesday's roster cut day is just the start of personnel shuffling that will continue over the next few hours and days. The Chiefs in particular are likely to be sifting through potential additions at running back while in search of a roster upgraded potential third down back. So put that in your back pocket and wait. All right?
You don't want to smoke it. Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
Thank you.
Okay.
He said he mentioned that it's safe to say, based on preseason performances, that no 53-man roster projections had the Chiefs defensive tackle Mike Pennell or tight end Robert Tonyan getting cut Tuesday, right? And so he said, what's going on here? A bit of roster maneuvering, Jake. Pennell and Tonyan are veterans, meaning once they're released, they are not subject to waivers. Instead, they're free to sign with any team. And so perhaps, hopefully, they have a handshake agreement with one or both of these players. Cutting a veteran could allow the Chiefs to add a couple more players to injured reserve. Perhaps receiver Jalen Royals or linebacker Jack Cochran. And add Pennell and Tonyan back to the roster a few hours later in their place. This works fine as long as Tonyan and Pennell agree not to take calls from other interested teams around the NFL. So that's the chance you're taking, right?
Yeah,
if some other team that's like desperate for a tight end saw Big Bob Tonyan and said,
that's my thing.
Hey, Bobby, come over here. We got more targets for you, you know? Or if but like if you're Mike Pennell, you want to leave? Do you want to go anywhere? No, you don't.
No.
If you're Bob Tonyan, do you want to leave?
If the money's right.
You want a ring.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, look, everyone's priorities are different, but
no. Then once you get older and you're looking for rings, you've already made some money.
Well, Tonyan hasn't. I mean, he's been around for a while.
I know, but you want another one? You want to go back to the Super Bowl?
I think he'd probably rather have playing time than anything.
He might get playing time here. Andy loves his tight ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
He has some good sets for the tight end, so yeah.
Jake, I just want you to
take a deep breath.
Take a step back, deep breath, all of it.
Yeah.
And Matt Derrick will soothe you.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
The soothing sounds of Matt Derrick will
you tell Matt he better be on.
Calm the nerves of Jake Gutierrez, and you'll listen.
Oh, you know it, yeah.
We'll be right back after this on WHP.
What's up, Kansas City? Jake Gutierrez here. And listen, the rivalries, the marching bands, the upsets, Saturdays just got way more fun because college football is back, baby. Do you think you know the game? Put your knowledge to the test with DraftKings Sportsbook and turn your picks into big payouts with live betting, rivalry week odds boosts, and more. DraftKings Sportsbook has everything you need to own every Saturday. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 and you're going to get $300 in bonus bets instantly. What a deal. Don't miss out on it. For new customers, all you need to do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook and use the code 810WHB on the app. That's code 810WHB for new customers to get $300 in bonus bets. And all you got to do is bet $5. It's that simple. There's a load of games going on this weekend. Football is back. LSU and Clemson playing. LSU a 3.5-point underdog there. Kind of like that. Well, whatever you know, put it to the test and know that odds and lines are always subject to change, but most importantly, college football is back, baby. And you can catch great deals on DraftKings Sportsbook. If you're a new customer, just download the app. Bet $5 and you're going to get $300 in bonus bets instantly in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, Kansas only. Eligibility restrictions apply. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Men, summertime is here, and that means